So here's the new pallet I'm going to be dealing with. Most of the stuff inside is pre-owned, which means I literally have to go through and absolutely check every single tool that's in here. It is stuffed. I emptied out another pallet here a second ago, dealing with some lights. I like the lights. I got a clientele for those. But Ryobi tools. I've also got a clientele for Ryobi tools, even pre-owned. One little downside of this pallet. See these massive fans? They take up a ton of space. Like, no joke, a ton of space. So I'm really hoping I don't have too many fans in here and more tools than absolutely anything. But let's just go through some of the tools that we're going to be pulling out of here. We got 18 gauge brad nailers. Something like this, if it does still work, I can easily sell this for 60 bucks on eBay. One of these, a little bit cleaner. Again, if it works, same thing. Brad nailer, literally 60 bucks, probably 70 bucks. Orbital sanders. People absolutely love the orbital sanders. Easy 40 bucks every day. Corded grinders. Most likely not going to throw these up on auction, but instead I'm going to be throwing them up on eBay. I easily get these without the disc. All day long I can sell these for 26, 29 bucks. Jigsaw, again, if this stuff works, that's going to be the fun part, checking if this stuff works. If it works, probably easy 40 bucks there. These fans are going to be most wanted right now because the season's getting hot. Probably easy 15 bucks all day long. Alright, we also got a bunch of scraps. These air grips, people absolutely adore them. Another fan. More junk like this. Multi-tools, they're really mixed, especially on the auction. It's either they go way too cheap or they go alright, but most cases they go too cheap. So generally I sell these on eBay and it's about 28 bucks that I end up selling these for, which isn't too bad, but it's alright. The box that has to fit in them is pretty interesting. Alright, Ridgid pneumatic. These pneumatic nailers are not bad. They're easy to test, easy to go through. It's just the only thing about these is they're pretty cheap. It's about 35 bucks I can get on eBay for them. Some people actually started picking them up on auction. I kind of threw them up here and there, and people have been grabbing them for even a little bit more than 35 bucks, plus paying shipping. 2 more fans. Gotta love them. This is like the most interesting item. Why? It's a flashlight. It's not interesting. On eBay, way too cheap. I will lose money. On auction, these make a killer. Like, I usually would sell these in a bundle of the hex and the drill and one of these, and it would only come out like 10 bucks for this light. But dude, I can easily get these. These were easily selling for almost 20 bucks each. I literally was mind blown about it. Fan. It doesn't sound too bad. Does it work is gonna be the question. We got some fun Ridgid stuff. Ridgid speaker, not too bad. Not too bad. These 4-volt items, people just absolutely love them. Literally almost never lose money on these. People love these mini tools. Here's the same thing, but just a misting fan. Misting version. Misting, not really. Is the misting feature any good? Not really. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I'm just confused about stuff like this. This is literally 2017. How did Home Depot accept this is the question. It does not make sense to me unless it was thrown in through warranty, but even then, what were they going to do about it? Lots of just small trinkets, small items, and this is all stuff I'm going to have to pull out, separate, and test individually. Make sure that it all works. This is the best drill on the planet. Tiny little drill. Unfortunately, I don't know. That one just might be dead. Here's another brad nailer. Gotta love the brad nailers. People love them. Misting fan. Interesting misting fan. Let's get this back out here. And you gotta be careful not to rip any of this stuff. Gotta try to save every dollar you can, but we got a misting fan. Oh, nice. This is gonna be nice. People love the drill bits. They go for retail or more. Really nice stuff. Right now, not looking too good. Kind of. Here's another high performance brad nailer. That's pretty legit. But you can see there, fan. Just below all that, fans. Just, that's the thing about some of these pallets, is you can see from the outside, but once you start digging into it and it's stuffed with fans, it is the season, so it won't be too bad, but boxing them is just a pain in the butt. It's just such a big waste of time to pack them, but what are you gonna do about it? If people need it, they need it. If you like Ryobi tools or Ridgid tools, or you just like to see people pick up pallets and suffer and see how much people, go ahead, hit that like button, but also hit subscribe. I like to go through a lot of this stuff and show you guys how much money I end up making on some of this stuff, because I know some of you guys find it interesting. This stuff's gonna be fun to sell. This stuff's gonna fly fast. I know that for a fact. These brad nailers, they're gonna go great. If you like this stuff, hit that subscribe button, that helps me out, and hit that like button. Comment what you guys end up buying, because I see people buy all sorts of things. Like today, I saw a few people buy a bunch of Amazon boxes. I don't understand how people make money off of the return Amazon stuff. It doesn't make sense to me. But it works for them. Somebody was buying up furniture. It works for them. It doesn't work for me. I've tried it. Kind of. Actually, no, I don't even want to waste my time on the Amazon stuff, because my clientele is Ryobi. That's what my clientele is. But people buy all sorts of things. If you're buying interesting pallets and you're making money off of them, let me know. I'm obviously not going to buy them, because I have my niche. I have what sells for me. And it may not sell for you. You might be confused on how I'm selling them. They just go. I've been pushing this for about 2-3 years now, and people love this stuff. So, ooh, this is interesting. I have not seen one of these before. I mean, I've seen the Ridgid routers, but I've never seen this specific one, the Octane. First time ever, and I've been selling these Ryobi Ridgid tools for like 3 years now. First time ever seeing them. This is a nice, clean, very nice and clean, what do you call it? But square sander, sheet sander. These drills, eBay only. I don't waste my time on auction. They're too cheap. Another 4-volt item. But you guys get the idea. You gotta unload these. Lots of fun stuff. We'll be prepping for eBay and auction. Lots of stuff. I mean, it's insane. I think it comes out to like 200-300 items in here. But 30% of the stuff ends up getting thrown away. Either thrown away, or sometimes I sell them for parts, and people buy them for parts. But I'm gonna keep unloading, and we'll see what we end up with. And again, I'll end up making another video so you guys can see what I end up selling some of this stuff for. It's a lot of items. I think I paid under $3 grand for all this. These pallets I have been working with for a long time. I know how they work. With having a little bit too many fans, a little worrisome, but that's just how it goes sometimes. The Ryobi Ridgid stuff, a lot cheaper to get than the Milwaukee stuff. But this is also going to be pretty fun too. This setup right here, it's over $100. And if you know how to count, there's literally 4 here, 6 here, and another 5 there. And that's just these lights alone. These are open box. Well, actually, that one is brand new. This one, let's see, brand new. It's literally easy, brand new. Don't have to sit here and waste my time on them. This has some tape over it, so I will have to open these up, just double check that the lights work and everything's good with those. Lots more of the Hue stuff, the Philips Hue stuff. It's good money. And a bunch of these lights. These lights, people love them on auction. On eBay they suffer, but on auction they fly. It's something I've recently discovered. But again, you need the right clientele for everything. So I am able to sell this Ryobi Ridgid stuff. It works for me. I'm able to sell these lights. They work for me. Why? Because I have the right clientele for them. You might look at this and think, yo, I might be able to flip this because this guy can. Well, do some research, because just recently I got onto a bunch of Milwaukee stuff. I tried, I think it was 4 pallets, 4 Milwaukee pallets, and I've only made money off of one of them. And that Milwaukee pallet cost me $8 grand, and I only made $2 grand on top. For the amount of work I had to do, it was a lot. And it's the same niche. Tools. But I sell Ryobi Ridgid. My clientele has been built up for Ryobi Ridgid. Everybody knows I'm the Ryobi Ridgid guy. Wanted to go through and see, hey, can I sell some Milwaukee? It's more value, more expensive. But for some odd reason, it wasn't going. It wasn't running. This is some of just the leftover stuff. This light does not work. Top-offs don't work. I'm most likely just going to try to send them off to Milwaukee to see if they can fix them, but don't think that this is an easy game. It's not an easy game. This is actually a lot harder than a lot of people think. It's not just simply picking up a pallet and saying, hey, I think this pallet's going to do good. There's a lot more to it. I might end up explaining a little bit more on how to find the right pallet for you. But this is what I do. One's for me, Ryobi Ridgid. Lots of work, especially the pre-owned stuff. You got to test absolutely every single tool in this pallet, which I can literally do in about less than 3 days, and have it ready for the auctions. But not everybody's capable of doing it. I know somebody that's tried this pallet and said it took them over a month. I'm like, I don't know how it took you over a month. I literally can destroy this whole pallet in less than 1 week, and that's literally everything tested and sold on the auction, or at least listed on eBay, so it's sitting and at least selling. But most of my stuff does not sit. Like, I've had this, I listed this and a couple other small items a few days ago. These sold same day. This sold same day. One of the saws down there sold same day, and that's just the way it is. Things sell extremely fast. If you have the right clientele, they know what you want, or they know that you're gonna get, so they come back and they come and get it. So that's what I got this week. I will make another video after the auctions are done, just to give you guys an idea of what I sold this stuff for.